This video is for, I guess, newcomers and sa mga nagbabalak mag-Canada. I found this good information from Canada website and I just wanna share. So first things first, sabi dito, prepare financially, and before you move, you need to know how much the cost of living to settle in Canada. Tapos sabi dito, you may have to take a job with lower pay while you're upgrading your skills or having a work experience here. That means your financial status could change. Marami kasi sa atin yung mga nagmamigrate, we're skilled. And marami naman tayo nakikita siguro na engineer ako sa Pilipinas, ganito ako sa Pilipinas, nurse ako doon, ganyan. Pag nag-move dito, talagang back to zero tayo. So there's no shame in taking lower paying jobs. And they call that survival jobs. And then sabi dito, even if you earn a higher salary in Canada than you were earning at home, naging syndrome ko ito yung mag-convert. So, wow, ang laki ng sweldo ko kasi kinonvert ko siya sa Philippine peso. Pero nung bayaran na ng bills, parang wala lang din. But yeah, this is a very good information. And then, ito na tayo. So, paycheck deduction, sabi dito. For most jobs, these are the deductions. For me, I compute the 35% right away. So, bago kayo mag-move dito or kung nandito na kayo at naghahanap kayo ng work, gamitin nyo na tong computation na to. So, sabihin na natin nakakuha kayo ng job na $20 per hour. That's $3,200 per month. Pero ang matitira na lang sa inyo is like $2,080 kung ginamit nyo yung computation na to. With all these deductions, 1/3 talaga ang nawawala sa paycheck natin. So, you can now plan based on your net income and not your gross. Though madami dito, ang ginagamit talaga is gross. That's not ideal. I guess that's ideal, but let's be realistic. So, do 25 to 35% off your paycheck. Also, you want to know the different kinds of like sales tax, GST, PST, may HST. I'm not familiar with all these taxes. I'm from Alberta, so we have only GST. And then sabi dito, if you rent, of course, everyone will start renting. The housing cost is like $350 to $2,000 per month. Then you need to choose your province and see kung alin doon sa provinces na yun kayo mag-move so you can navigate the cost. Here's a screenshot from rentals.ca. I'm not sure if this is updated kasi nakalagay January 2023 pa. But this will give us a very good grasp of how much to rent in this particular cities in Canada. So as you can see, yung red nakakapaso sa mahal at habang pababa ng pababa ka doon, mas bumababa yung rental. So this can affect your decision on where to live because according to the previous information that I shared on the screenshots, makukompute mo naman kung magkano yung possible na sweldo mo at net income mo kung kaya ba magrenta sa mga areas na to. So as you can see, BC and Ontario yung mga nangunguna dyan. If you go down, meron tayong Quebec, Alberta, Manitoba. Marami sa atin nagsasabi, hindi ko kaya ang lamig dun sa Alberta or Manitoba. You just choose your poison here in Canada. Hindi mo kaya ang lamig, then magtiis kang magbayad ng ganito kamahal na cost of living. Or tiisin mo yung lamig, tas medyo okay ka kahit papano. So yun lang, I just want to share the information. If you want to look into these articles, it's rentals.ca. Tas yung mga unang screenshot is galing mismo sa canada.ca. Good day!